Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from the Financial Coffee channel.
I've had my Range Rover for about 3 months, and I'm already at the dealership. Not for what you think, though.
I mean, who's really gonna feel sorry for you talking about, I just got a new Range Rover and I got something stuck in it.
This would only happen to me. I grabbed my purse and the chain flew behind the screen, and it is not coming out. I didn't think this would be the reason for my first time at the dealership. Awesome.
So it's raining here in South Carolina, and this is the new Wagoneer that we have. Now,
That thing's expensive. That Wagoneer is like $100 grand.
this is why you never buy a Wagoneer right here. Look at this huge water leak. Look at this.
What? What?
And we have a leak coming from the back too, you can't see here. This car is horribly made.
Trash. That's why you never buy a Jeep.
Hey guys, and I just posted a video about how much, oh my god, I can't even speak. Oh my god, I can't even swallow anyway. Anyone want to buy a Tesla, please? Please buy this Tesla off me. Like literally, I hate this car. Like who convinced me that a Tesla is better than a freaking Camry? Who?
Are you not able to afford the car? What's wrong with the car in particular? I'm not a fan of Teslas myself, but what's wrong with it?
Oh, because you're wrong. This car sucks. It sucks. And honestly, I was trying to gaslight myself and make myself feel like this is like the best car ever just because I really wanted it.
It's like the iPhone, right? Oh, everybody, let's just get a Tesla, save the environment. We look cool, everybody. And then now...
And it's like so pretty looking, but it's
No, it doesn't. It is not looking pretty. It looks pretty plain and like old.
so bad.
Like old style plain.
Like I don't understand. Like who genuinely likes their Tesla? What? Fuck the Tesla.
Again, why are you crying about it?
I miss my Camry. I don't even have anywhere to put my freaking phone at in this car. This car sucks. If you went on TikTok talking about, oh my god, I love my Tesla, it's the best car ever, you're a liar.
Buying a brand
Why are you crying so hard about your what, high-end electric car that you paid probably a lot of money for?
new Porsche could be one of the worst decisions you can ever do financially. But these are some of the best cars to buy used. The reason these are so good to buy used is because of depreciation.
Damn right. That's exactly why I bought one.
This one brand new had a sticker of almost $138,000, and now you can get these almost at $100,000. So you can get a $40,000 discount easy.
I got it for even cheaper than that. I think mine started off at 200,000. I got it under 100,000. So, and it was still pretty much brand new with 16,000 miles on it. It's a fun drive.
Easy peasy on these things.
But I cannot put up with this car anymore. Well, guys, the car problems continue. I just got my car back from the car mechanic, and as you can see, I'm stuck on the side of our belt highway. Said the car was fixed, but yeah, here we are again.
Don't need no man, do you?
It's 89 degrees outside. I'm going to have a freaking panic attack. I start driving my car back from the car mechanic, and it's running perfectly fine. I get to right where that car is, and my car just shuts off. So I put it in park. I go to start it again. Nope, doesn't start.
Sucks.
So I have to put it in neutral, get it all the way over to the side of the road. I'm waiting for the car mechanic to come back now. But this just freaking sucks. Your girl is stressing, and I'm gonna have the biggest breakdown today. I just know it. Just please, if you can, send prayers my way. They really do the bare minimum. That's for sure. My car is a wreck. All right, friends, so we came back to get my brand new Santa Fe that has been in the shop for the second time now. This was in the
This is so common nowadays. Brand new cars with recalls and just having to go to the dealership and sit in the dealership for like months on end to get repaired or wait for parts to come in.
shop for like almost 3 months. So we came back. Thanks for that, Hyundai. But
I feel like quality control when it comes to vehicles now, it's down in the gutter.
just a little FYI, if you're planning to go get a new car, I love my car, but don't, honestly, don't.
I agree. Get a used car. Again, I got that Porsche that the earlier video was talking about for a huge discount because it's used.
Freaking get this brand new Santa Fe. Maybe they need to work out some kinks and stuff, but this is the electric motor pump, whatever the heck that means. I don't even know. Last time it was a transmission, and then there's a recall on the airbags, I think.
That's a lot of recalls. A recall on an airbag? That's not a good recall.
So, fun stuff, guys, fun stuff. Like, how is it that we have all of this newer, fandangled stuff, and it's crap? We are paying so much more for things to get horrible quality. Now, I love my car, but it shouldn't be in the shop 2 months after I bought it, brand new. My car's in the shop, brand new car, okay? Just bought it 2 months ago, GMC Yukon and Nissan, love it. Almost $100,000 vehicle. Why is it in the shop 2 months later?
That is crazy.
Service the leveling system. I don't even know what that is.
Y'all, I'm laughing to keep from crying right now because I came out to my car to get my phone charger, my Pathfinder that has all the issues, and here's what it's doing now. So as you can see, it's just parked here, and the doors are locked. Usually if you walk up, it'll unlock them.
Okay,
well,
true.
it's not unlocking them. So you would think it's my key fob, right? Watch this little light right here. It's not the key fob. The key fob battery's fine. It's not unlocking the car. It's not locking the car. And this is what it did when it would not start the first time we had problems. So I decided to try to use my app. And my app can't unlock it either. So yes, I could use my key, but then it's going to set the alarm off. This will be the third time it's gone in for the start, no start issue. So I believe that we will fully qualify for a repurchase of this vehicle rather than a replacement now. But
good thing we have lemon laws.
I will be waiting on a call from Nissan to let me know.
And boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Guys, I still remember when you could get a decent brand new car for around $20,000 and a luxury for about $35,000.
I wish, brother. I wish.
The very first car that I bought back in 2011 was a brand new Kia for less than 20 grand, all taxes and fees included. Can you believe that? Now, let me tell you what, those were the good old days, but they are long gone, way gone. Now,
when we first came to this country, my dad got a Acura Legend because my dad really loved Acuras. My whole family had Acuras. And it was a used one. It was an 86 Acura Legend. And so it was the year I was born. And my dad got it in 92, 93-ish. My dad still has that car. He literally loves that car. Like, my sister crashed it, like, maybe, I want to say 10 years ago or so, and totaled it. Even though it got totaled, he just bought it from the company, or bought it from the insurance company, and just kept it in his driveway the whole time. And it still runs. It still runs. That's the thing, right? Because it still ran. He didn't want to get rid of it. It just had body damage. So he was just like, I still love this car. My dad's had that car for over 30 plus years. That car is as old as I am. 38 years.
Nowadays, a decent brand new car would cost you at least 30 grand and a lower end luxury at least 50 grand. Damn, people, what happened?
Don't get a Kia. Told
Inflation.
me don't get a Kia. What did I do? I got a Kia.
I mean, Korean cars are a little...
The 2024 Kia Telluride. This thing's not cheap, but I like the way that it looked. We have some friends who have it. They love it. I said, screw the negative public opinion. I'm just going to go for it. I've had the car maybe 2 months. Month 1, the passenger door handle falls off. Sorry, it doesn't fall off. It was hanging by a wire. I chalked it up as a random defect. They fixed it quickly, no problem. A week later, I'm driving and suddenly my entire dash lights up. My speedometer stops working. So no matter how fast I'm going, it says 0. The lights on my shift don't work. So I don't know if I'm in park or in drive. It also doesn't change on the dash. Lose power steering, so the car becomes very heavy, and then it'll fix itself. So
Power steering is different.
sometimes after 5 minutes, sometimes after 2 hours. Obviously, it's only 2 months old. Everything's under warranty, so I make an appointment to have it fixed. I had to postpone it. It was supposed to be last week.
And see, that's the thing though, right? Yes, it's under warranty, it's new, it's still gonna get fixed, but it's the inconvenience of having to drop this off for a month or something to get fixed. Now you have to find another vehicle. It's just such a hassle.
I had to postpone it. I was going to call back today. But this morning I had to drive to a prenatal appointment because not only do I have a toddler that I have to get places, but I'm also 7 months pregnant. And I'm just minding my business in my new car. What happens at the stop sign? My car just stops.
See, this is the thing, right? This is why I think men buy new cars for their wives and stuff. This is why I would buy a new car or at least a lease car when the kids are young. Like at this age, when she's pregnant and kids are young, I want the newest safety. I want like a more modern car. I want a car that probably won't break down. But then you buy a brand new car and then it breaks down on you. What was the whole point of buying the brand new car for the whole, 0 miles? I don't want things to break down on my wife kind of thing. Now it just ruined everything.
Still on, but again, the dash lights up, and now my car is locked in drive, but it's actually in park, so I can't go anywhere, and the stick shift is locked. So it's rush hour, it's in the morning, I have to put my hazards on, I have to open my window, and I just have to tell people, go. There's school buses. I have to cancel my prenatal appointment. $140 for a tow to the dealership that's 5 minutes away. Oh, and I forgot the best part.
Get AAA, friends. AAA. It's worth it. Like $120 a year for 100 miles of towing. And it resets every year. You never know. And you can use it for your friends.
When I was getting this car, everyone's telling me, be careful, the driver's seats are catching on fire. 400,000 Tellurides were being recalled because the seats were catching on fire. So they were telling people, don't park it in your house because then it can catch your house on fire. So as I'm getting this car, I tell them, my car's not part of the recall, right? I'm not going to have to bring it in. No, ma'am. No, we're not allowed. We're legally not allowed to give you a car that is part of the recall. What do I get in the mail a month after I got the car? Your car is part of a recall for seats catching on fire. So please bring it in so that we can fix it and you hopefully won't die. So I need to know from car people, car enthusiasts, maybe car salesmen, what are my options here? Because sure, I brought it in, it's under warranty.
You can lemon law it now. When you've gotten this many repairs with this much documentation, you can actually go through the lemon laws and get a lawyer and force them to buy that car back for what you paid for and you get your money back.
They say they're going to fix it. They're going to run a whole diagnostics test. They're going to fix it.
At least in California, I don't know about lemon laws in other states.
I don't want a car that you sold me that was broken. It was a lemon that you are now fixing. I want a car that is perfect and brand new from the moment you give it to me. I don't want your good as new car. I want a different car. So I guess that's what I'm asking. Can I get a different? I want a Kia Telluride. I want this. I just don't want that one because that one's obviously a lemon and I don't want your lemon. And you want to know the absolute kicker? You know what loaner car they gave me? You know what I'm sitting in right now? I am sitting in my Nissan Rogue. This was my exact car that I gave to them when
it's the exact. That's funny.
I leased this new Kia Telluride. It still has Lucas's food crumbs in the back. And you know what? I had 2 different Rogues over 8 years and I never had one problem. If I didn't need something bigger with a second baby on the way, I would say just keep that car, give me the difference of the money back, and give me my car back. Can you believe I'm back in my car?
BMW X3
That's diabolical right there.
has ruined my life. And when I tell y'all what I have gone through with this car, you will think twice about what you purchase. A month after I brought this home, my AC went out. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get the AC fixed, fine. A month after the AC went out, my brakes had to be replaced. And I was like, this is mad weird. I've only had the car for 2 months, but I'm gonna get the brakes replaced. Like, it's fine. 2 weeks after I got the brakes replaced, my engine light came on. And that is when the cycle of my car being either at the dealership or at a certified BMW mechanic every single month started. Every single time I fixed one problem,
every month buying a brand new vehicle that you just probably dropped like $5,000, $10,000 on, plus monthly payments, insurance, and you don't even get to ride it. Trash.
another problem happens. For instance, in 1 month, I spent thousands of dollars fixing my engine light, and then there was a fuel situation, and then there was a leak in my car, like with the coolant and everything. And that's why
this stuff sucks, right? Like, as much as women are buying luxury cars or buying cars probably a little bit out of their means or something, these cars should come out proper, right? They should be working cars without at least very little defect, maybe a small little smidge of fixing or something like that. Not constant, staying at the dealership for months on end.
I stress so much. Buying a car just because of what it looks like is not as important as the longevity and the amount that it's going to cost you and what you're going to go through.
That's true. That is definitely part of the purchasing of a car is reliability.
Guys, sometimes I ask myself the following question. How can people afford all the brand new cars that I see driving around? I mean, even if you only focus on the monthly payment, your car note will be at least $800. Now, if you add insurance, that car alone will make you spend $1,000 per month at the bare minimum.
Minimum. We know a lot of people are paying probably like $1,500 plus for their insurance and their cars.
And boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, let me tell you something. That's some people's mortgage.
Why do all these new cars suck nowadays? They're all turbocharged 4-cylinders that...
I'm not a big fan of everything being turbocharged, right? Like that's what causes a lot more issues is this extra turbo that they put in. Can we just get natural aspirated engines that probably won't F up?
Cost $60,000 and they're overpriced junk. They're unreliable. They have so many recalls. And it's every brand from Toyota to Ford, from General Motors. All of them are doing this. And they're making vehicles cheaper, yet they're charging a higher price on our end. If you talk to any engineer manufacturing vehicles, they're going to say, yes, 100% cost is one of the top priorities and they make it cheaper any way they can. Saving 10 cents, 15 cents, anything they can. Make the metal just a little bit thinner. Make the plastic thinner. Using turbocharged engines. Some say it costs more, some say it costs less, but I can tell you one thing. These automotive manufacturers are building these cars cheaper than ever, and they're charging the highest prices they've ever charged with the largest margins ever. And if you think about it, most people don't keep their cars forever anyway, so who cares? And any vehicle, if you do go to fix it, because something will go wrong with any vehicle, eventually, it's more expensive to repair the new vehicles. It costs a lot more to fix them, it's more resources, and it's a lot harder to do it. Forget about doing it yourself nowadays.
Horrible.
This is true. Like being in your own mechanic nowadays is a lot harder because the way they build cars.
If you are currently mom car hunting, I highly do not recommend the Ford Expedition, specifically the Max. And here's why. So I previously owned a 2022 Z71 Tahoe. Loved it, best car ever. We needed more room. And this gave us like the max amount of room, didn't feel claustrophobic, anything. 2.5 months in owning this car, my transmission starts clunking, okay? Now, my passenger side running board gets stuck up or down. The stitching in my daughter's armrest right there has completely came out. My screen display will take like 3 to 4 minutes to turn on after I've turned my car on, or sometimes it'll even freeze on me.
These screen displays and infotainment systems that they got in these cars, like, I don't get it. Our phones are so sophisticated, so quick, and so able to do things, but yet the screen on our $60,000, $40,000, $30,000 cars don't turn on properly? Really?
So, with that, I do not recommend Ford. So, I mean, people love their Expeditions, good for you, but we hate ours. It's like the worst car we've ever owned. Yeah, do not like this car. Horrible, horrible build. 4 months owning this car and we already have this much like issues. If you want a mom car that's going to be in the shop all the time, go ahead and like invest in Ford. I've talked to a lot of people that own a Expedition Max from used to brand new, and they've all had an issue with it, and some multiple issues even with a brand new one.
Do not buy Kias. Kias are the worst
Korean cars
to buy when it comes to reliability, and they will leave you stranded. Let me tell you why. As a dealer, I sell many cars, and the one car that frequently comes back with issues aren't the Mercedes, aren't the BMWs, are the Kias. But I've learned the hard way to stay away from Kias. This is why I don't have many Kias, if not any Kias, in my inventory, because not only do they have motor issues, electrical issues, and I just have a high return rate on these. When you sell a Kia Soul or a Kia Forte or a Hyundai, some people can't even get them insured because insurance companies are no longer insuring Kias because they were
Oh, I didn't know this.
very easy to steal.
Oh, true.
I've had 4 Kias come back, 2 Kia Optimas, this Kia Sorento, and also another Kia that is at Kia to get an engine replaced, they degrade so quickly, especially knowing that Kia offers a 100,000 mile warranty. You're probably going to spend 50 or 60,000 of those miles in service. Oof. These motors consume oil like crazy, and they will leave you stranded in a heartbeat. And I feel like that's Kia's strategy. They want to sell you on their features and their technology rather than the durability and reliability of their motor and transmission. But the crazy part is this motor.
I mean, that's why I always feel like when companies offer you 100,000 mile warranties and right off the rip, it's like, something's wrong with your car. If you're going to offer such an outrageous, length of time or, 100,000 miles where other companies are only offering 60,000.
It was already replaced by Kia. But all in all, if you want to save yourself the trouble, stay away from Kias, stay away from Hyundais, and you will save yourself so much time by not being in the service shop or waiting for your car to be serviced.
Before I bought this car, my dad told me specifically not to buy this car because it was the first one I was looking at and I just liked it like I wanted it. But as always, your dad is right.
Fathers are important.
Listen to your parents, okay? Cause
what is wrong with her lips? It's like, why is it so sharp?
And my car refuses to start when it's cold. Like, dude, you're not gonna start, bro. In the summer, I never have this problem. Every winter, and then the air would cut on. Are you serious?
It's funny to me as cars get newer and the technology gets newer, I think they're actually going to get worse. This Mach-E does not have a door handle. This is a door handle, right? You pull in it, the door open. This has a push button.
Oh, I didn't know a Mach-E had a push button.
Door opens. I have one problem with that. It snowed a little bit last night, probably 1 or 2 inches. So my Avalanche is here outside, right? So the Mach-E would have a push button somewhere around here. You're going to have to find the push button, right? Instead of just pulling the door open, because this is a push. That latch has to disengage. So what happens when it's iced over? You're not going to be able to just pull the door open,
True.
right? It's not going to be a simple process like that. If that mechanism gets frozen in there, you can't tug it open. There's no mechanical release to open that hint.
I purchased a brand new 2025 Mazda CX-90, third row, whatnot, on December 31st. So let's start with week 3 of having my vehicle. My dashboard, your Apple Music, where everything is
infotainment,
completely went black. Took it to the dealer and had to have that completely replaced. 2 months of having my car, I get a flat tire, like full-on flat tire. I had a nail in my tire.
Okay, that's normal. Nothing to do with
3 months of having my car, I go outside after it had heavily downpoured and water starts leaking from this section right here. So take it to the dealer and they tell me that there is a misalignment with my moonroof.
Makes sense.
And they fix it. I get my car back. I have it for 1 day and somebody rear ends me in my parking garage at work where there are no cameras. There's no proof that somebody rear-ended me. And then a couple days later, I hit a curb and I get a bubble in my tire.
Yeah, new cars are kind of crappy, but lady, half of those things were you. Running over a nail and hitting a curb, that wasn't the car's fault. But yes, cars nowadays, super expensive. I don't know very many people that have car payments that are under $500, right? If they have a newer car. Please subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.